welcome back to my channel Running Wild, and today I am in Lake City, Colorado. If I remember correctly, don't quote me on this, I think it is the most remote city in Colorado, and it's part of the San Juans, which means it's absolutely stunning out here. I don't have any good views behind me. Ooh, there we go. I don't have any good views behind me right now because it's kind of cloudy and kind of in between mountains where we're camping right now. But yeah, so as I said, it's part of the San Juans, but a lot of people don't always think of Lake City when they think of the San Juans, and that's because it's actually a really far drive from Lake City to like Silverton or Telluride or Ouray. But as the bird flies, it is really close. So for example, you could do Handy's Peak from Lake City, or you could do it from the Silverton side. So anyway, it's been a few years since I've been here. Sorry, lots of four-wheelers going by. Anyway, so before I came out here, Ray and Vesta, they already had done Sunshine and Red Cloud one day, and then the next day they did a loop of Handy's Peak. So those are 3 14ers. Did those in 2 days, and then today we went up to, so it was the Springs Creek Pass, and from there you can start on the Colorado Trail, which is also part of the Continental Divide Trail that time. So we hiked up, it's only like 2 miles, and then we were just above tree line for miles. So it was a really awesome run. I had never done that trail before, but Ray had, because she's hiked the entire Colorado Trail with Pacer. So she remembered it being a really cool section of the Colorado Trail. So happy she showed me that today. But man, her and Pacer, for doing 3 14ers, they're still moving fast today. So impressed. God, they're such badasses. And tomorrow we're gonna do Uncompahgre, which I have done before. It was a bit cloudy, and I think Sage and I got snowed on a little bit. But it is a very unique 14er. And when I say unique, it's definitely unique looking, and it stands out from afar. So hopefully I can get a good shot of that tomorrow. We'll see. It's supposed to rain again, but I think it'll be nice early. It started off sunny today, so hopefully we just wake up early tomorrow. It will be fine. So yeah, that's my plan for the next couple days. Yeah, something I wanted to touch on. So I actually got here, it was after 10 p.m. last night. It was super dark, and that's because my car was being worked on. My AC compressor was broken, and for my car it ended up being really expensive. But anyway, I brought the car in at 8 a.m. and I was told it was supposed to take a few hours to fix. So to me it's like, oh, I'll be done around lunchtime. But then it's well past lunchtime. I think I finally called at like 2 p.m. like, hey, I have a 5.5 hour drive tonight. Do you know where my car's to be ready? They're like, oh, it's probably not gonna be ready till 5. So my gut reaction was like, this is hurting my plans. Can I still make it to Lake City? And I was just like, I definitely gave myself a moment to be upset. And I took a deep breath and be like, it's not worth being upset over. Like, I could probably still make it to Lake City, as I did. It was late, but it was fine. I'm perfectly capable of setting up a tent by myself in the dark. And today was still a great day. So it's always like taking a moment to be mad, take a deep breath, just let it go. It worked out just fine. Yeah, I would have liked to get here a little bit earlier yesterday, enjoyed an evening hike, but it wasn't the end of the world. It really wasn't a big deal. And I really believe in like how you handle little situations like that can just impact your entire life. Like, I could have got hung up over it. And at one point in my life I would have, but it's just not worth it. So yeah, I am here, I am enjoying it, and make the most of my time with Ray and Pacer. top of Uncompahgre Peak. It is stunning up here, and it's such a great trail. It's definitely the most runnable 14er I've done all year. I actually ran, this is one of the first 14ers I've done all year where it was runnable enough where I actually ran the majority of the trail. Probably hiked quite a bit the last mile, but I started from the 4-wheel drive road, so quite a big push. I think it's like 7.5 to 8 miles up here. I haven't checked my watch yet to see the total distance. And yeah, I was able to run most of it. It felt pretty good. Put in moderate effort, not super hard, and didn't pack super light either. Because it started off cloudy and I was worried it was going to rain, so I packed all my rain gear. But such a great day up here, not too crowded. That's a nice thing about being on a peak that's a little bit more remote. It's a lot less crowded than something like Mount Albert or something in the Swatch Range or Front Range. And God, it's hard to beat these views anywhere else in Colorado too. But now I'm excited. Ray and Pacer are behind me, and so I'll enjoy my time back down with them and hopefully get to tree one decent amount just in case it starts to rain. See some clouds, not super dark, so not very worried, but yeah, excited for the rest of my trip down. Take it easy and just enjoy Pacer leading the pack again. I'm on Monarch Pass right now, and I realized I never closed out my video from Lake City and all the great mountains and trails there. Well, not a lot. Didn't spend that much time there. But again, I love, hopefully I'm saying it right, Uncompahgre. Had a great rundown with Ray and Pacer, and I can't believe Pacer's such a trooper. She did, I think since Monday, and it's now Thursday, she's done 4 14ers already, and her rest day was still like a 10-mile run, mostly above tree line. So man, that like both Ray and Pacer like always amaze me, and I love Pacer. She is like the best dog to run with. Like her name is definitely fits her perfectly. Obviously, absolutely adore that dog. But I just had one thought like that Ray and I discussed as we were running down today, and it's about well, I should say my sister is a therapist. She's also a coach at Stage Running. So, yeah. Where was I going with this? So we did talk about anger and how anger is often seen as negative, and it definitely can be, but it can also be very healthy. And my sister works with a lot of women, and so it's especially healthy anger for women. And this came up because I was telling her about something I was really angry about last week, and it was really because I felt like my opinion was not being heard, and it's a situation where my opinion should have mattered a lot. And so I was saying like I felt really angry, but at some point in my life I probably would have felt depressed or just sad about it. But and so the conversation went from there where like anger can be empowering, and anger, you can do something with it. Or just being sad, I'll go with the word sad. Just being sad, sometimes you feel helpless, but from that anger, it's like, I need to be heard, something needs to be changed, and I'm not going to apologize for it. So I just want to spread that message to society. There's definitely places in the US or around the world where a woman being angry is okay, but a lot of times it's also frowned upon, and I want to make sure that's changed. And again, saying anger from a healthy place and not a detrimental, unhealthy place. So yeah, I just thought that was a really good conversation. I'm sure my sister Ray could have said this way better, especially with her background being a therapist. But yeah, I think that's basically what I say with that. But anyway, again, thank you so much for watching. It is always very much appreciated that somebody would take the time to watch my channel, and subscribe if you like it. Always motivates me, or a thumbs up, always motivates me to do more videos. And until next time, I really hope you're going on your own adventures this summer or winter, depending on where you live, especially if you don't have any races planned. What I encourage my athletes to do, like if your race got canceled, use that race money to maybe do a road trip to a place you've never been before, or maybe your favorite place, and take that time to be outdoors and just bask in Mother Nature. So, till next time, keep running wild. Go on an adventure.